Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Today we will learn one word, maybe three words, or whatever you take it. I mixed up these words. Means what? In Chinese pronunciation, 没出息. Last Sunday, I remember I asked all of you to repeat after me this. One more time. 没 MEI 没出 CHU CXI 没出息. Everybody together. 1, 2, 3. 没出息. One more time. I want to hear how Peter said it. 1, 2, 3. 没出息. And this is English translation from Google. Good for nothing. Good for nothing. 1, 2, 3. Good for nothing. Okay? 没出息. Good for nothing. It's in English. Good for nothing. 没出息 is in Chinese. So today in English we learn few Chinese words in Mandarin pronunciation. 没出息. This is Chinese words, okay? 没出息, 没好事, good for nothing. Okay, this is talking about Jews, persecuted Jews. That's one classic 没出息. Right, okay? Continue. Exactly. I saw the same day in Hong Kong. Chinese bullied Chinese 80 years ago. I especially put this date on here so they know maybe 100 years later they saw this video. They know what year what we're talking about. Today is July 21, 2024. 80 years ago, okay? 80 years before 2024. I saw what happened in Hong Kong when I grew up in Hong Kong. In those days, all I need is to say very simple. Chinese do not bully Chinese. Do not be 没出息. Okay, that's all you need to say. When I saw Chinese beat up Chinese or fight Chinese, all I need to say stop. Chinese fight with Chinese is 没出息. They will stop. But the praise of God, David know how old I was, right? Okay? Okay, Chinese do not fight Chinese. Someday we may have to fight Japanese together. Okay? I'm a preacher, maybe the only one in the world will say things like this. But it's fact of my life. Chinese do not fight Chinese. Someday we may have to fight Japanese together. In my days, my young days, Japanese killed lots of Chinese. At least at one time in Nanjing massacre, in Nanjing, they slaughtered 300,000 Chinese, including little boy, including unborn baby. In the womb of a woman, they cut it open, unborn, drop on floor, on ground. Okay? Japanese did that. Those Japanese do that kind of thing. We Chinese in Hong Kong call this 没出息. Only 没出息 people do such thing. Okay? Did Chinese beat up Japanese, kill Japanese anytime? No. not in the history. If the Chinese did that, they're very smart. Kept that away from history. So Japanese slaughter Chinese, well known. Everybody know 80 years ago. I say to the Chinese who fight each other, save your breath, for that day they felt ashamed and stopped. All we need to say is, don't be made to see. Someday we will all have to fight Japanese all together. This is a fact of life, especially in my life. Yes, do not be made to see. I don't think English good enough for nothing, good for nothing, fit in this. But there's no way you can really 100% convey the real message, especially the situation, the feeling, okay, the fact. Chinese, fully Chinese, but Chinese were like rat, run across street when British police showed up. This is in Hong Kong. When there's Chinese to Chinese, they shout very courageously, loudly. When British police showed up, they run away like rat, R-A-T, ran across the street. This is Chinese idiom. Okay, colloquial distraction, 大老鼠. Okay? Anybody saw rat ran across the street? In a hurry, in a rush, because they will get killed, right? When Chinese face the Chinese, they are very courageous and shout like mighty people. But when British soldiers showed up, they like rat running across the street. That's how Chinese in Hong Kong describe those kind of Chinese people. They are not human. They are R-A-T. The Chinese beat up Chinese, only R-A-T do that. That's what we call 没出息. That's what that means. Today we'll learn. The Bible recorded Jewish people did the same thing to the Jewish people. Acts chapter 22, same thing, exactly same thing, like we had in Hong Kong. In his own defense, Apostle Paul said, I am a Jew, J-E-W. I am a Jew, born in Tarsus of Cilicia, but brought up in Jerusalem. Under Gamaliel, I was thoroughly trained in the law of our Father, Old Testament Bible. The point today I want everybody know is I am a Jew, okay, J-E-W, and was just as zealous for God as any of you today, maybe better than you did. You are doing. I persecuted the Jews followers of the way to their death, arrest both men and women, and throw them into prison. I was made to see myself before. I am a Jew, J-E-W, persecuted Jewish believers in Jerusalem and everywhere. I was a made to see, same thing. He did that before he was converted. When I returned to Jerusalem and was praying at the temple, I fell into a trance And so the Lord speaking to me, quickly leave Jerusalem immediately. Leave Jerusalem immediately. Because they will not accept your testimony about me. In a train, the Lord told him, run out of Jerusalem. Your testimony for me over here, they will not accept. I replied, Lord, this man know that I went from one synagogue to another synagogue to imprison them and beat those who believe in you and beat those Jews believe in you. You see, this is what we call 没出息. Maxwell learned that, okay? 没出息. That's what they mean. Okay? Jews persecuted, harm Jews. 没出息. That's what 没出息 means. Then the Lord said to me, go, I will send you far away to the Gentiles. Common language. Normal exercise. What happened? The Jews, okay, listened to Paul until he said this. What is this? The Lord sent me preach the gospel to the Gentiles. What's wrong with that? Like today, I preach to Jews too, if they were willing to listen. I preach to Japanese too, if they were willing to listen. By the grace of God, I'm preaching from Africa. I preach to everybody, even Japanese. What is wrong? Why? Why upset? What's the reason? That's what you call 没出息. Now learn these three words. 没出息. That's what 没出息 that means. Everybody, you young guys, remember 没出息. That's what they mean. What's wrong? God sent me to the Gentile. God sent me to China. God sent me to America. God sent me to Africa. What's wrong? Okay, these Jews say what? He is not fit to live. This is what you call 没出息. Those Jews will 没出息. I would love to so much if those Jews would shout away with the Romans. That was they should be shouting. Are they with the Roman? When they see Italian, Roman, they should shout. You know why? They destroy Jerusalem. They are the one conquer. They are the one who rule over Jewish people in Jewish land. Exactly like Hong Kong. Chinese land, Chinese people who rule Hong Kong until 1997. British. That was the time. I told them, if you really have guts, if you really have power to fight, when you see the British, fight them. I will say the same thing to the Jewish people. Say to the Roman, away of the Roman, you go to hell, get out of here. This is Jewish party, this is Jewish people. They should be doing that. But they persecute Jews. That's what we call 没出息. That's what 没出息 means. Okay, as they were shouting and throwing off their cloth and flinging dust into the air. You see that? They acted so courageous, so brilliant against the Jews. Jews against the Jews. I hate that so much. When I see Chinese bully Chinese, the same thing. That's why I want to preach the gospel. Wake up all the people. Like right now in Ukraine, the whites should not be killing the white. They should help each other, love each other, and work together. But they're killing each other. The commander ordered Paul to be taken into the barrack. He directed that he be flogged and questioned in order to find out why the people were shouting at him like this. The commander should know better. Those are Jews. Those Jews are not human. He does not have the question. He should know better. Those Jews are R-A-T with an S. They're not human. But of course, they're ignorant also. They will find out what happened. What can happen to two-footed R-A-T. I am a Roman. Saved his life. But today, in Palestine, in Iran, you don't say, I'm American. Many people will try to harm you or will not kill you. But at that time, entirely different. I'm a Roman, saved his life. And they stretched him out to flog him. Paul said to the centurion standing there, is it legal? You see, this is human argument, human defense. Is it legal? Do righteous and law-abiding. This is one big thing for the Roman, for me, okay, to me. Why the Roman can last so long, over 1,000 years. This is it. Very important issue. I'm a Roman citizen who has not even been found guilty. Is it legal for you to flog a Roman citizen who has not been found guilty? I'm a Roman citizen, a Jewish Roman citizen, like many of us over here, an African but American citizen. When the centurion heard this, he went to the commander and reported it. He asked, what are you going to do? This is a Roman citizen. This man is a Roman citizen, saved his life. The commander himself was alarmed, scared, when he realized that Paul had put Paul, a Roman citizen, in chain. He's scared. Roman official afraid because he had put him in chain because he was a Roman citizen. The next day, since the commander wanted to find out exactly why Paul was being accused by the Jews, he released him, gave him a chance to defend himself. This is one very good thing. Even ancient, 1,000 years ago, they already had that, conscience, righteousness. He ordered the chief priest, these are all Jews, okay, and all the Sanhedrin to assemble. Religious persecution. This is religious court, okay, Sanhedrin, Jewish. Then he brought Paul and had him stand before them. He protected him. They protected him. The Roman had to protect the Jews against the Jews. In America, we call it shame in English. Shame. But in my language, this is what you call 沒出息，係咪？冇出息。 嘅冇出息。In America, it's shameful. Okay? And he said, okay, Paul, you are a Jew, but you are a Roman citizen. You have the right to defend yourself. Roman citizen had the right to defend yourself. So Paul looked straight at the Sanhedrin, those rats, and said, my brothers, he still called them brother. If I were him, I would not do that. I have fulfilled my duty to God in all good conscience to this day. I did not do anything wrong against the law. I did not do any evil thing. I'm a legal American, I'm a legal Roman citizen. I'm a law-abiding person. I did what God wanted me to do. At the end of the story, the Jews still finally figured out a way to get Apostle Paul beheaded. Not recorded in the Bible, but recorded in history. Eventually, the Jews at that time is so much 没出息. They figured a way to kill such a man, such a wise and good Jewish person. Of course, everybody knows all over the world. They even crucified Jesus Christ. Jews murder Jews. This is what we call 没出息. From now on, please remember 没出息, MCX. You can take it as Peter. John Chen made it up. That's what 没出息, that's what that means. Number 3 now. Personal. In our personal life, let sin dwell within your heart. You will become a 没出息. You let sin stay in your heart. Combine with your desire, flesh of the flesh. Conquer your soul. Put your soul in prison and do evil stuff. You are 没出息. If you let sin dwell within your heart and let sin combine together with your desire of the flesh and you take captive of the soul, you become 没出息. Let us read what Apostle Paul wrote. I do not understand what I do. For what I want to do, I do not do. But what I hate, I do. What I do is not the good I want to do, but the evil I do not want to do. This I keep doing. Then you become hopeless. You are not yourself. You are a prisoner. When you let your sin live within your soul, then the sin and the desire of the flesh will put the soul in prison. Then you become 没出息. That's what that means. When I want to do good, evil right there with me. That's the problem. You let sin dwell within your soul. Whenever you want to do what is good, sin right there to prevent you, to capture you. My soul loves to do the will of God. Okay? If leave me alone without sin, I can fight against my desire. I can overcome my desire. Keep doing what is good. Keep doing what I want to do. I want to do what is good, benefit for myself, for all the other people around me in the whole world. That's what I want. But why can people not do that? Because they let sin dwell within their soul. Sin and flesh desire together war against my soul. See right here. You have 2 to 1. Then you get hope and put you in prison. You know what is good in the Bible, and you know what is good to do, But you cannot do it because your sin within and your desire put your soul in prison, took me captive to do what they want, not what I want. That's why Apostle wrote that, okay? That's why I feel that I am hopeless. See, that way I become hopeless, good for nothing. 没出息. That's why I call 没出息. Tyson learned it very well, okay? MCX. If you let sin dwell within you, you become MCX. 没出息. Because you cannot control your own life. You let sin and the desire of your flesh control you and set you on course to hell. Now, this is classic. The whole world is 没出息. The whole world. See how it goes. Human wants to be like this one. Genesis chapter 1:28. Humans are supposed to be like this. God blessed them and said to them, be fruitful and increase in number, fill the world earth and subdue it. Let's forget about fill the world. You can give birth to as many people you want. Like in Africa, I read one report. Some chief have many wives, and he altogether 150 children. Have you read that, Maxwell? No, 150 children in Africa. You can have 150 children, have so many wives, 150 children, fill the whole world. You can do that, but we don't talk about that one. I will talk about this one. Subdue the earth. What does it mean? Now, in these few days, the weather is very so hard. 113 degrees, 120 degrees. When human was created to subdue the earth, make the world never go that hot, we can do it. But did we do that? See, that's what we should do. We make the world cannot be too cold. We make the world never go too hot. We are supposed to do that. Subdue, control the earth, to work for us, to help us to enjoy. But now what happened? Too hot, many people die. Okay? We are supposed to, humans are supposed to create it to subdue the earth, make the earth work, make the world work for us, make the world keep cool, 60 to 80 degrees, no more above 85. We can do it. The Bible said that you subdue the earth. But what happened? They kill each other. They know how to kill each other. They give up their responsibility. They were created, supposed to do that. Rule over the fish of the sea, birds in the air, and over every living creature that moves on the ground. That's what we should do. No tiger ever kill any human. Humans are supposed to do that. Make them listen, make them behave. And even a bird, don't drop on my car. Have you ever get that?
Everybody does.
Okay. We are supposed to rule over the birds. Never have birds drop on my car. We park under the tree, but no birds drop. We got birds drop, right? Okay? Very soon, this is what happened. God saw how great man's wickedness on earth had become, and that every inclination of thoughts of the heart was only evil all the time. Very soon, human have become so bad. All bad. So God said, I will wipe out human, whom I have created from the face of the earth. Okay? God wiped out once. Leave only Noah and his family. Now, this is 21st century. Are we not supposed to be civilized situation? Are we in a civilization? Civil. Okay? Are we like civilized? What happened today? Human killing human. Can you imagine white people killing white people in Ukraine? Anybody know that? Anybody don't know? White people killing white people in Ukraine. They're all white people. Kill the white people. Okay? Become so bad. This bad. And Jews killing the Palestinians. They are all Abraham's children. They are same ancestor. Abraham. They all believe Abraham. Their great-grandfather. Same kind of people. Are we in a civilized world? The whole world is become MCX. 没出息. Not just Chinese. Bully, persecute Chinese. The black people fight black people also. I don't think so, right? They love each other. Now, the whole world has become MCX. This time, God will not spare them. They were all gone. In Noah's time, God left Noah and his family alive. And the earth still there. But this time, at that time, human can start over. But this time, no water universe, not just the earth by itself. It will all roll up and explode, become nothing. With heat, so the heat is so high, the earth and every substance will be burned up. No more earth, no more universe. So don't think that we're going to colonize the moon. Okay, Mars, whatever, outer space, 1,000 light years away. Everything will roll up and explode and burn up. You can read 2 Peter chapter 3 verse 10. 2 Peter chapter 3 verse 10. Now today we have come to a very cool but realistic common sense knowledge. Human not supposed to be this bad. Recently, 2 weeks ago, last week, I posted this outside the building on the wall and on the tree, around the tree. At one time, under the tree, happened every day. Starting from a Thursday, someone put garbage under the tree. Friday, the first time Thursday is put it under the tree in the morning, 9 o'clock something. And then the next day is afternoon, 4 o'clock something. And then Saturday in the afternoon, 5 o'clock something. consecutively 3 times, 3 days. So, because we had a surveillance, so I printed out there and with David's help, post it out. Okay, from their walking, they throw the garbage and then walk away. And our camera is very, very good one. If you want to install this one. Their face so clear, like camera taking a picture. It's very clear. So I post it up on Sunday before they continue to throw trash under the tree. But the next week, 2 young men, like, I don't want to say, okay, some people, young men. So I wrote this, young men peeled out, tear it down. Okay, both sides, on the under tree and down and on the wall, tear it down. Then I wrote this. Good day. I try to translate in Chinese, okay? In English. Good day, young people. Please do not tear these pictures down. Tear down this picture. I've been cleaning up garbage for 40 some years, over 40 years on this street. Recently, finally, I found this way to help people start throwing garbage down here. They continue consecutively 3 days, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, every day, throw garbage. Please pity me. Okay, have mercy. Please be a good man. Because one of them, cigarette on his mouth. Be a good man. Do not burn away money with a cigarette. Use the money that you burn away, buy a broom and help clean up this garbage. I saw you tear down the pictures. You too look very much like Chinese people. You too are very much like Chinese people. These two women did not look like Chinese. We Chinese people, we have 5,000 year culture. We Chinese have 5,000 year culture. Chinese will never do this kind of thing. Uncivilized thing. This church had over thousands of Chinese, 10,000 of Chinese came across this church. I never see one Chinese do such an evil thing. We Chinese came to America. We have to keep America clean. Don't let anyone look down on us. If you don't believe Jesus, you should still not do such evil thing. Everybody believes Jesus. Do righteousness. Be law-abiding. We all have good days together. And the last line, Chinese help keep America clean. And it works for 2 days. Day before yesterday. Another does not look like a big man. Does not look like Chinese. Throw garbage again. We have a picture. Okay? human not supposed to do things like that. Whoever they are, they come to America, should have America clean and decent. African come to America, do that. Chinese come to America, do that. South American people, Spanish people come to America, do the same thing. We work together, complete, to help keep America clean, and keep America strong. It's supposed to be like that. Do not be 没出息. Same thing. Always it outside. And by the grace of God, it works. Okay? Thanks for your help. Especially, now I know how to search and pray with my iPhone. And by the grace of God, do not be 没出息. And I'm happy. Thank God we still have people, still have a little bit iota of conscience. The Jews were such low. They even persecute good Jews. I wonder, why didn't they shout, let the Roman go to hell? They persecute Jews. 没出息. I hope that this sermon help all the people, whoever you are, don't be 没出息. Be a useful citizen. Believe Jesus. Do righteousness. Abide by the law. Obey civil law. Love each other. Be decent. So we'll all have good days. May the Lord bless each one of you. I guess it's finished, right? Yeah. Thank God I got that delivered with your help. Please remember, do not be 没出息. We want to be just the next one. 出息 without the N, okay? CX. We will all be 出息, only CX without the N. Then we all have a good day. May the Lord bless each one of you. Thank you. Our